last match of the first round of the Finsbury Cheese Championship. And this time we have Dave, the winner of the T-shirt tournament, looking to see if he can carry the momentum on to this one, taking on Brad. So Dave comes out with a quick guard pull. Half guard, quickly transitions to close guard. Now a lot happened just in that few seconds. So I think Dave caught Brad by a little bit by surprise with this pull because it looked like Brad was going for a collar tie. Brad definitely wanted to wrestle, but what happens here, Brad has a crossface, but see where Dave's right knee is? It's in front of Brad's hip. So this is really important. Brad briefly has a crossface, but Dave quickly transitions to close guard. He's able to use that knee on the hip and relieve some of that pressure. And crossfaces, I think, are really underestimated by some people in how valuable they can be when passing guard. So what we're going to see happen here, Brad tries to run around the legs. He accepts the half guard. From here, Brad turns to face the legs. People often call this reverse half guard. Switches his base back. Now you see Dave reaching with his right hand, trying to get a hold of Brad's foot. Brad briefly thought about a crossface now. He's trying to kind of hold Dave down there and block his shoulder. Dave's still trying to dig under that leg. And now Brad gets onto a crossface here. Much bigger deal than a lot of you probably think, but this crossface is going to be the beginning of the end a lot of the time. And I would just ask here, like, what's blocking the crossface for Dave? Not really anything, because he had the hand under the leg. So while that can be a valuable off balance to get under the guy, you always, always, always need to be aware of the crossface coming in and have something to block it. Because what has happened now is Brad is locked onto a crossface, and he's doing a really good job of using his head as a block and pinning it right against Dave's tricep and head. And this is going to make movement for Dave very, very difficult. See him trying to bridge. It's all for naught because Brad is able to get the mount, and he looks like he's trying to force an arm triangle. Dave did a really good job there of not letting his shoulder come up to his neck because that would have been dangerous arm triangle territory. He's trying to do his best that he can do to frame. And it's going to be really tough to escape mount against Brad, but all I can really tell Dave in this situation is that he's got to be more mindful of that crossface coming in. Try to kind of go back and watch that. And it's something I even noticed myself getting lazy with. If you go back and look at the videos I did where I broke down my rolls against Lucas Lepre, the biggest takeaway that I took from the first match is I let the crossface happen too early. And then as soon as he got on a crossface on me, that was the end. He was just able to totally control my head and my shoulders, my body, and just kind of dictate where the match went. It's the same thing here. It's just different level. You just got to always be mindful of the crossface. Now Brad has transitioned to a gift wrap. See how he's holding Dave's wrist? Now it's going to be difficult to actually get a choke from here, but what it's really good at is limiting your partner's movement, and it can open up opportunities for you to go to the back, for you to go for arm triangles or arm locks like so. See Brad step over, break the connection of the hands, and get the submission. Let's watch that armbar one more time. Brad has the gift wrap. You're going to see him transition from here. He's going to start to turn his body and turn his hips by posting that left foot. Now watch Brad's right arm. From here, he could maybe go for the back, but he loops that arm over the face. Now he's fully committed to going for the armbar. Beautiful step over the face, then he goes to his back, and now he's got both hands and a foot on that. Like a dog on a bone, he gets that armbar. Great control by Brad to get the victory in the submission. And good effort by Dave. He's just got to take away from that one to really, really try to stop that crossface from coming in, and he'll have more opportunities to try to sweep and attack.